Okay. Hello guys. Can you hear everything? Is everything okay? I also tried tweaking the values of the microphone. I hope it's a bit better now. Translated yo-yo to me. Well, maybe it thought it was Spanish or something. But yeah, just as a reminder, let me play the whole level, so... And yeah, we are aiming for a 9-star, so timings like this need to be nerfed a bit. And I really hope I can make that spider part is a bit more clear. And now we gotta finish the layout. Who will verify? Well, I will verify this. It's a 9-star, so it's not really that hard. So we have around 10 seconds to gameplay to build, and then we're starting decorating the first part. Yeah, layout is almost done. This looks fun, thank you. I think it's pretty fun. Let's do something very basic to this transition. Something like that. For the same deco style as always, yeah. This is gonna be pretty generic, my style. Because, you know, whenever I'm building like very casually and not really trying especially hard, it's gonna end up being the same style. By the way, can you guys hear my mouse clicks? And if you can, do they sound terrible? As you can see, I'm overusing the same gravity bottle and pad gimmick with the green orb, and it's 100% intentional. I think it creates like a nice theme for the level. They kind of sound like Russian Python programmer rage quitting. I don't really know if that's a good or a bad thing. Okay, I feel like we've been in the cube game mode maybe a bit too much for the whole drop actually. So let's switch to spider again. This random game mode switch in the middle of the level. Yeah, your favorite blue orb gimmick. Yeah, this is pretty fun. And I've used it a lot in this level. This click pattern is actually pretty fun. Robot the best game mode. I agree. Well, it's very fun at least. And I feel like every time I decide to create a robot gameplay, it ends up being super fun. But I like building with cube the most. Okay guys, here's a little gameplay creating lesson. If I would have used a normal yellow portal here, as you can see, it does the exact same thing, but player could also skip the orb. So if you use the green portal, it flips your gravity anyway, so you hit the spikes if you don't click this orb. I make the most fun cube gameplay. Thank you. Personally, I really like my cube gameplay. I like to use spider orbs. Spider pads, I mean. When there's a lot, like a drum kick or something in the song. I should also stream in the source feed. I actually don't know how to do that. But I guess it might give you more viewers, so... If the first part is a shade of blue or green or purple, I'll give you $10. Well, now that you said that, maybe I should make it yellow or I don't know, brown. I actually haven't decided anything yet. Right now, I'm doing this gameplay a little bit simpler than what we had before in the drop part. Mainly because I don't want the player to die at the end of the level just because they didn't know what to do. Orange, red, yellow, pink also exists. Yeah. Okay, let's use robot. Now that we're in the mood of switching game mode, let's use the robot. What's up, doodles? You're gonna keep it in the background? Nice. I should make a heavily themed level, like lava themed or ice. Yeah, that could be fun. The problem is, when building a team, you're kinda limiting the amount of possibilities you can do. So like, you decide to make a lava themed level and then suddenly you realize a very cool way you can do like let's say water type of stuff, and then you can't even use it. Yeah, I like building robot gameplay. The thing is, on an easier level, I'm not that good at it. So it mostly just ends up being very simple, which I don't mind, but it's not the most fun thing. You actually expand your creativity and don't end up making repetitive stuff. Yeah, that's true. In that sense, creating a themed level is actually good for creativity. Yeah, it's editor sounds or something like that. Very useful actually, especially for live streaming for you guys, and you can get bored very easily when you're creating. So Oh yeah, sounds also help you understand if you actually click the button. That's true also. Never thought of that actually, but now that you say it, it's very useful. Hello, how long is this level supposed to be? One minute and 5 seconds. So we're only only this much left. Name it Modern Motorbike. Well, I have an unofficial rule that I need to use the transportation method if I'm gonna make a level with the name. How you get so many subs? Well, I have a lot of tutorials for rope top levels. That's the main source. No need to be sorry for being late. Thanks for coming. Are Spoiler and Kuan gonna play this layout? Probably not. These are more simpler level, so I'm gonna have only a couple of people play this. What speed am I? Okay, 3 times. The difficulty, it's a 9-star, insane. At first I wanted to make an easier level, like a 6-star, but I got too excited. You actually beat Clubstep because my tutorial. That's nice to hear. And here we slowing down, cause the song. And here's where the level ends. Always making the hidden versions with larger hitboxes. Because, as I said last stream, skipping speed portals messes up the music sync. And even though we're at the end of the level, I still like to ensure the speed is always consistent. I might have removed you on GD because sometimes I just go through the friend list and remove some people I don't really know. So I might have accidentally removed you. Yeah, I should maybe put it in the description that the difficulty is 9-star. Also, let me copy the Discord server link. There we go. Okay, so I think we're now finished with the layout. I'm gonna do a little bit of balancing and bug fixing and then starting to decorate. So let's play through the whole thing. You like the sink a lot? Me too. I can see people hating the spider. Well, that's why I gotta make it as clear as possible, because this might be a bit confusing. And also, I don't know what I was thinking, or if I was drunk or something. But, like, what are these timings? I will be streaming for probably an hour. So if you're coming back in half an hour, you'll still be able to watch the stream. But yeah, now starting to decorate. So if someone was gonna ping that guy in Discord, you can do that now. Rubber Duck GD. So first of all, like always, let's hide the normal box and make them do layer 50. What? There we go. What? Didn't I just make them? Oh, I didn't. What am I doing, bro? Then let's set the background to black. And now it's time to choose the colors. So what do we think? I'm thinking about some kind of orange and blue. I've never tried that before. But yeah, let's try. Then I always like to do this very simple structure and just to create the block design and then copy paste it to everything else. Black outlines as always. Should we create a layer inside? Let's try. Okay, what? The viewers dropped to 2. Hello? Everybody just left. Well, whatever. I'm here creating a banger. Now this is the most boring part. Picking the right object. Let's try these ones. Okay, this will be a very interesting color scheme. I haven't really seen that many levels with like this kind of orange. Then what should we do for the inside? Yeah, usually when making block designs, oh my god, I accidentally pasted the color. You don't necessarily need to use your favorite objects or anything. You can basically make good looking block designs with any type of blocks. Okay, right now these colors look very ugly. But I'm gonna do some tricks to make them look better. You're not feeling it? Not yet? But it's always about trusting the process. That's what I always do. Like, it doesn't matter at all if your block designs look trash at first. Usually. Let's see how this looks with a bit glow on top. I usually don't want I don't want to add glow this early, but right now I'm curious. Did I not? Why is it this? This looks like it's not on blending, even though it is. Now I'm confused. It's probably the black area here. Or then it's the background. Yeah, blue background looks better. In general, yellow color and maybe orange is a bit risky. Usually just looks bad. Okay, what do we think? How trash is this? Hi, Xanax Universe. I recommend getting playtesting. Yeah, I'll do that for after the whole level is finished. Yeah, I usually have only these color channels as the main ones. And then just this simple glow. Basically in every single level I make. Okay, I'm personally not the biggest fan of this. But just to prove that my strategy of trusting the process works, I'm gonna use it. I might maybe tweak the colors a bit, because this is not the greatest color out there. Ooh. Okay, is this better? This is gonna take a while. Well, the beginning is always very slow. But after getting the basics done, it's gonna be speed running from there. Right now I'm struggling with the most basic things. Let's hide this J block. Now it doesn't look ugly. Let's make the design for this 1x2 wide structures, or however you want to call them. These are usually my favorites because you can do so many things. If you got the motivation and right inspiration, which I definitely don't have right now. What I'm doing right now is I'm basically just spamming random stuff. That's all. Okay, I have no idea what this is even supposed to be. But I kind of like this wave thing down here. Maybe I should use the animated one. You got an ad? Well, I'm actually very curious about how often the YouTube decides to put ads. Oh, accidentally pressed the button. Well, I don't know. Personally not the biggest fan of this, but it's okay, I guess. let's do the version for the main color. Yeah, this will most likely get featured. It's like the most common and basic rating. Like, I could even say that creating a feature level is easier than a star rated one, because features are just so much more common. Especially RobTop likes to give features a lot. Like, even if you get like 5-star rate cents and nothing else, it can still get featured. Yeah, I didn't use the most basic colors. Maybe we'll tweak these a bit later. But these are fine for now. If this also gets daily, I quit. Well, we can never know. This time I'm going for a bit different vibe than what my previous daily levels were. So, we'll see. Yeah, very rarely happens that you get feature sense and RobTop decides to star rate it. My first rated level was a 3-star that got star rated. And it had 1 feature sent. Okay, let's also do the design for these one by one. Yeah, RobTop just gives feature to anything really. That's true. When you use this tile, what kind of background you used? I actually... What? I can preview it now. Isn't it awesome when a random geode mod just updates and the game is full of new features? But anyways, sometimes I even forget to change the background, so I keep it at the default. Okay. Someone has a really loud car. Getting the rate is the hardest part, yeah. Because getting sense, you can... It's like a skill, you can learn that. But getting a rate, it's pure luck. you can't do anything about it. Okay, let's use the circle objects as always. What mod is this? I think it's this one. It always updates with crazy new features that are, oh my god, wrong level. Wrong level. Yeah, it always updates and has new features that are set on by default, and then you have to manually disable them. Yeah, you're pretty unlucky with sends. Not gonna lie. You have 8 cents already with no wraith. That's... I'm not sure about what would be the average. But if you get it rated before 10 cents, I'd say it's pretty alright. Like, for me, my non-demons get rated within 5 cents usually. I'm pretty lucky with them. But the demons, on the other hand... yeah, they're a different story. You have a friend who got his first raid the same day he uploaded the level. Okay, that's pretty crazy. Well, the fact that they don't announce them in GDS right now actually makes your chances better. It's actually just better for you guys. Because there are less people in the streams. For me, I'm already in like every mod server that I could find, so I always got double pings for the request streams. This block design looks clean, thank you. So this stream is gonna be like just trying out different ideas. And next stream, it's gonna be the ultimate copy-paste marathon to finish this part. Yeah, I'm in like 50 request servers too. And for what I know, there isn't really anywhere I am not. I can see your messages, yeah. I'm trying to read the chat as much as I can. Okay, let's create something different for this one. I don't want to copy paste the design over and over again. Yeah, and another thing with requests, if you actually tune into the streams for long enough, you will end up having enough channel points to skip the queue. Like that's the ultimate way of getting your levels and it works always. It's not luck. Just watch the streams. Okay, where is it? Here. How do I get the sound effects? It's a mod called Editor Sounds. Okay, so what should we do with this one? Okay, I think I got a pretty sick idea. And for me, 10 is always black blending. The color channel, I mean. like that. You've never used invisible channel? You mean like a color channel? Well, black blending is very useful if you gotta have a stub that's invisible but only visible with pulses. Okay, let's just add the glow. This kind of misses something. I'm not sure what though. Okay, and then if we have another one like that. Yeah, it's gonna make the object a lot brighter, which I like. Oh yeah. Perfect. Pulsing effect is fire. Yeah, that's true. And you know what we do with things that are very cool? We copy paste them. Oh, but yeah, we need new color channel. New color channel. No, group IDs for these ones, because they're different color. So copy paste build helper. And then pulse blue. Can I add dash spider jump scare? We can discuss about that later. Okay, I kind of want to do the spike design now. So let's do that. For me, 8 is always white and 3 is always black. You can see that in every single one of my levels. And then the hardest part, actually putting something that looks good and original at the same time. Well, if you're going for a simpler style, even this could be enough. But I wanna add something. For you, one is always white and you never use it. Well, I always forget that with better edit you can use the default colors. Original? There are original things. In 2.2. Like, can you say you've seen something like this before? Try it. That was very good no clip attempt. But yeah, sorry about that. Let's continue with this. So yesterday I couldn't do deadlock and now you pull this. Well, deadlock is too hard, bro. And another thing that's very hard is picking a right object for this one. There. Perfect. Okay, let's just do this. Actually, let me try something I've maybe even never done before. So making even more layers. Yeah, Bloodlust is my hardest. Okay, this actually doesn't look as bad as I thought. Maybe if I tweak the glow a bit. This is your first time in one of my streams. Welcome. You're now witnessing a rare footage of me struggling with a spike design. I think this is pretty cool. Then just, of course, as always, let's make the version with another color. You've been trying to become the youngest visitor of a top 640. Well, good luck with that. Seven objects. Pretty cool, I'd say. You learn geometry, then you dash. Well, that's true. But for a beginner, the best advice I would give it is just to, you know, keep playing, cause I believe that literally anyone can beat an extreme demon if they try hard enough. Yeah, because I think you should beat Cataclysm or Accio or something. Why I would recommend Accio over Cataclysm is the fact that Cataclysm has some pretty annoying choke points, for me at least. Like the first wave, 40% ship, and then the random ship duel at the end. And the duel would be easy, but it uses the wrong, not wrong, but old ship physics. So, wait, what? Yeah, I don't think there's supposed to be spikes here. First wave is free. Well, if you find it free, then you have definitely the skill to beat the level. Okay, now we're at the phase where it's just pure copy paste. So this is the most boring part. Restructuring sucks, yeah. That's true. But it's necessary if you don't want to make your level too copy-pasted. Like, it just like disturbs me when I see a level that has very cool designs and all that, but every single structure is the same, like basic rectangle or something. It just gives a vibe that the creator copy-pasted everything. Wait, actually, I think I should use the same pulsing object for these too. Yeah, I think this is cool. Now just we need to copy paste the pulses to match the melody. Oh, whoops. And for that we need the BPM. Okay, 150. Well, actually we don't need the BPM trigger yet, but I'm gonna put it down everywhere. Just helps when aligning these pulses. Yeah. Exactly. Like that. This is gonna take a while to copy paste all of them. Oh, what? I didn't realize I had these ones at the top. What are these even? I don't know. I think I pinged the garage already. Yeah, I did that. Okay, I'm gonna stream for like 10 minutes or something. Let's actually create a version of this with different colors. And now I realize I actually forgot to change the colors. Awesome. Then let's copy paste this one because it looks cool. Always when you're making a level and you make something cool, just copy paste it. Okay, this platform is very wide. How many streams? I don't actually know. Like, this is the second stream, and on the next stream I'll finish the first part and maybe start the second. And that would be the third one. Maybe like 5 streams in total. I'm a bit slower at building when I'm on stream. I'm noticing it now. Like, if I'm just being chill. Do I actually want to make this long or wide, I mean? Well, let's see. Because usually if you make too wide structures, they look very, well, not that clean, in my opinion. Can't wait to see your favorite ground spikes. Yep. Actually, for this one, I'm gonna use the pulsing ones. The preview locking feature is just so useful. Can I just copy paste? Is the melody the same? Yeah, it is. Am I gonna add 3D? Yeah, it is. It takes time, but most of the time it's worth it. Probably not gonna add for this one though. In some cases, it might take away some opportunities for other ideas. That mainly applies to more complex stuff, but of course it affects on a simpler level too. This is actually my first time building in a color scheme like this. I've used blue and I've used orange, but never together like this. Now, is the style considered design or glow? Yeah, it's tricky because glow can mean literally anything. And design is more like a mix between modern and glow, more focusing on the block designs than the glow, you know? But if I had to say like a prime example of design style, that would be the guy you all probably know. Like, some of their levels are glow and some of them are modern, and then there are some that are like a nice mix between them. Okay, this is a different style, but you've seen their levels. And then glow style is something like width 12. Okay, we're actually at the last block design of this part. Right here, and of course remove the spikes. Oh yeah, then we have some random stuff right here. Actually, for this one, because there's an H block, you're supposed to hit your head. like that. So maybe let's do something special just to indicate that you can hit your head. Because I'm using the same gimmick later on. So I think it's useful to have some kind of introduction. That's a joke guy your friends would never reply to your... Yeah, some people just don't reply to messages. Which, well, maybe if you're too famous I can get it, but it shouldn't be that hard. Like, I'm the type of guy to respond to anything. And I always have 0 notification on Discord, because I read everything. Great level, by the way, thank you. Well, yeah. I think if you're too famous, just make your DMs friends only, because, as you said, and for example, I'm getting a lot of collab requests, but I always reply to them like, no, I'm not taking requests for collabs. But I think it's much better than just ignoring. A line? Wait, actually. What is this? I don't know how to use it. Some weird mod stuff. Oh yeah. Getting them to a Discord spam folder is a different thing. I sometimes find it very random that some messages that are not spam get there. Wait, what am I doing? Just add a black one behind it. And now I can make this darker. And the text should be brighter. How do I make backgrounds or deco? It's usually... I can show you an example. Where is it? I like to use this level always as an example. Like here I have only this simple background with these transparent darker objects and then just random arrows. And then I like to add ground spikes. But if you next stream I'll start to add air deco to this one, so if you join, I don't know when I'll stream next time, maybe tomorrow, I don't know. If you join then you will see exactly how I do it. Oh, it looks so bad with the glow. Yeah, maybe let's change the ground color too. Something like that. Well, we've been live for almost 2 hours now, and I think we made good progress. So I'm gonna call it a day and end the stream now. So, thank you all for coming. Remember to join the next stream too. And join the Discord if you're not already and you want. Bye.